A developmental disability impacts the development of a child, usually before a child is 18, usually when they're young. People with developmental disabilities often have challenges throughout their lifespan, and their families are involved all the way through adulthood and into aging even. It takes a lot of knowledge and iterations of seeing doctors to get a diagnosis of autism. We find that Latino children have been historically underdiagnosed with autism, and then once children get diagnosed, they often don't get the evidence-based services for those children to develop and learn. The research that we're doing is really centering on trying to create interventions for diverse populations. The Intervention Parents Taking Action, it is focused not just on the children, but on the families and the caregivers. We use peer leaders, which we call promotoras. Promotoras means basically community health workers. Our community health workers are also parents of children with autism or developmental disabilities, so they learn the curriculum and then they deliver it to other parents. We found that it actually reduced depressive symptoms quite significantly for the parents, not only from the beginning and end of the intervention, but also 4 months later. Typically, what is acceptable for even health information data is the box folders. I'm also the executive director of the Texas Center for Disability Studies. So we have a staff of about 15 people. They do a lot of training around working with individuals and families with disabilities, but also we have a post-secondary program. The students actually, they're young adults, but they come to campus, stay in the dorms for 1.5 years, and we provide classes for them. The goal is to get them employed when they're done. One of our goals for LEND is to be able to do screenings, diagnosis, and treatment with families and children, right? And give you those opportunities. So those of you in clinical trainings probably have had some of those opportunities. I wrote a grant for the LEND program, which is providing education across different disciplines. So I have a class that teaches just kind of across the lifespan autism and developmental disabilities and the work that professionals might do in the field. And the pre-professional students that are in our class include social work, obviously, speech and language therapy, special education, nursing, med school, psychology. We also include in our program family members of children with developmental disabilities and adults with autism or developmental disabilities. So they are part of the course and part of the whole program. My greatest hope for families that we create programs for is that they're able to access all the rich resources we have to be able to help their child develop and also just be part of society. How can we make sure everyone thrives?